What's up, gearheads, and welcome back to VelozDrive, the channel where we dive deep into the world of automotive excellence. Today we're talking about an absolute legend, a car that has defined American muscle for generations. It's a name that roars with power, style, and a rebellious spirit. That's right, we're putting the spotlight on the one and only Chevrolet Camaro. From its stunning debut in the swinging 60s to its modern-day reincarnation as a high-tech performance machine, the Camaro has always been more than just a car. It's a cultural icon, a symbol of freedom, and a ticket to an adrenaline-fueled adventure. So, buckle up, because we're about to take a journey through the incredible history, breathtaking performance, and enduring legacy of the Chevy Camaro. Our story begins in 1966. The muscle car wars were heating up, and Chevrolet needed a champion to challenge the phenomenal success of the Ford Mustang. Their answer was codenamed Panther, but when it finally broke cover, it bore a new, more aggressive name, Camaro. Chevy famously told the press a Camaro was a small, vicious animal that eats Mustangs. And with that bold declaration, a legendary rivalry was born. The first-generation Camaro, running from 1967 to 1969, was an instant hit. With its long hood, short deck, and aggressive stance, it was the epitome of cool. Buyers could choose from a range of engines, from a modest inline-six to the fire-breathing big-block V8s found in the SS and Z28 models. The Z28, in particular, was a track-focused beast, built to dominate the SCCA Trans Am Racing Series. Its high-revving 302 cubic-inch V8 was an engineering marvel, and its incredible handling made it a force to be reckoned with on both the street and the circuit. The '69 Camaro, with its wider, more menacing look, is often hailed as one of the most beautiful car designs of all time. It wasn't just a car, it was a statement. As the 1970s dawned, the Camaro underwent a major transformation. The second generation, which had an incredibly long production run from 1970 to 1981, brought a sleeker, European-inspired design. It was lower, wider, and looked like it was moving even when standing still. While the early years of this generation still offered potent big-block power, the mid-70s brought the oil crisis and stricter emissions regulations. This was a tough time for muscle cars. Horsepower numbers dropped across the board, but the Camaro endured. Chevrolet focused on refining the car's handling and style. The Z28 made a triumphant return in 1977, and despite having less raw power than its predecessors, it offered a balanced, fun-to-drive experience that kept the performance flame alive. The second-gen Camaro proved the model's resilience, adapting to a changing world, while never losing its core identity. Then came the '80s, and with it, the third-generation Camaro. This was a radical departure, embracing the sharp, angular design language of the era. It was the first Camaro to feature a hatchback and fuel injection, bringing the model firmly into the modern age. The IROC Z, named after the International Race of Champions, became the new king of the streets. With its tuned port injection V8, advanced suspension, and unmistakable graphics, the IROC Z was the poster car for a whole new generation of enthusiasts. It was a symbol of '80s performance, blending American muscle with a newfound sense of technological sophistication. The '90s ushered in the fourth generation, and the Camaro got smoother, more aerodynamic, and more powerful than ever. The Catfish Camaro, as it's affectionately known, introduced the legendary LS1 V8 engine in 1998. This all-aluminum powerhouse was a game-changer, delivering incredible performance and efficiency. The SS and Z28 models of this era were true performance bargains, capable of challenging cars that cost twice as much. They were fast, reliable, and kept the spirit of American muscle burning bright into the new millennium. However, after 35 years of continuous production, Chevrolet made a difficult decision. In 2002, the Camaro production line went silent. For fans, it was a devastating blow. It seemed like the end of an era. The rivalry with the Mustang was put on an indefinite pause. For 7 long years, there was a Camaro-shaped hole in the automotive world. But you can't keep a good legend down. In 2009, whispers turned into a roar. Inspired by a stunning concept car, the Camaro was back. The 5th generation burst onto the scene with a design that was both retro and futuristic. It perfectly captured the spirit of the '69 model while being a thoroughly modern machine. The new Camaro was a global phenomenon, featured in movies and capturing the hearts of a new generation. With an independent rear suspension and powerful V6 and V8 options, it wasn't just about straight-line speed anymore. This Camaro could carve corners with the best of them. The high-performance ZL1 with its supercharged V8 pushed the boundaries of what a muscle car could be, delivering supercar-level performance. Which brings us to the present day and the 6th generation Camaro. Introduced in 2016, this is the most athletic, technologically advanced, and capable Camaro ever built. Riding on the brilliant Alpha platform shared with the Cadillac ATS, it's lighter, stiffer, and more agile than any of its predecessors. Whether you choose the surprisingly punchy turbocharged 4-cylinder, the potent V6, or the earth-shattering LT1 V8 in the SS, you're getting a world-class sports car. And for the ultimate thrill seekers, there's the ZL1 1LE. This isn't just a muscle car, it's a track day weapon. With its extreme aerodynamics, advanced suspension, and a monstrous 650 horsepower supercharged V8, it can set lap times that embarrass exotic supercars. It represents the absolute pinnacle of Camaro engineering, a testament to over half a century of relentless development and a passion for performance. So, what makes the Camaro so special? Why has it endured for so long? It's more than just horsepower figures or quarter-mile times. The Camaro represents a dream. It's the dream of hitting the open road, of hearing that V8 rumble, of feeling that surge of acceleration. It's about a connection between driver and machine, a shared history of cruising, racing, and pure, unadulterated fun. From the raw power of the first generation to the high-tech precision of the latest models, the Camaro has always delivered on its promise of excitement. It has adapted and evolved, but it has never lost its soul. It remains a symbol of American ingenuity, passion, and the relentless pursuit of performance. It's a car that has been passed down through families, a car that creates memories, a car that will forever hold a special place in automotive history. As the sun sets on the current generation, we look forward to what the future holds for this iconic nameplate. Whatever form it takes, we know the spirit of that small, vicious animal will live on. Thanks for joining us on this ride through the history of the Chevrolet Camaro here on VelozDrive. What's your favorite Camaro generation? Let us know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, do us a favor and hit that like button. And if you haven't already, subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss our next deep dive. Until next time, keep the passion alive and the throttle down.